I just realized I was talking for 25 seconds and I was doing on the stream. I'm a genius. Hello, Michelle. When did she tell? I know it's not something you need to know, but when did she tell? No, Adrian's backstage.
Yeah, I'm backstage.
You notice.
I was looking around at the YouTube, or I mean at the Facebook. I'm
I know,
procrastinating is what I'm
Michelle.
doing.
I never wish somebody happy birthday. Hold on, I'm gonna do that. There we go. Done and done.
Did you know that today is National Turtle Day? Or
I
World
did not.
Turtle Day?
I did not.
It's not?
I said I didn't know.
Oh yeah, no, it's World Turtle Day. Casey
Michelle
informed
said
me of that.
hi. Oh,
Hey,
okay, you
and
made echo
sometime
for a
this
minute.
month is National Bird Day.
Oh, nice.
I
Okay,
think
I
it's
made
the
echo for a minute.
31st.
Come on.
Yeah, National Bird Day is the 31st.
Oh, nice. Well, that's keeps you busy, Michelle. And you need your sleep. You watch kids all day, Michelle. That's got to be tiring.
I need to watch Outlander.
I think
I don't
I've
have the
seen that.
Stars channel though. Bye, Michelle.
No, hugs to you, Michelle.
13 votes and Pink Koala is in the lead.
Oh, I shared that.
Yep, Pink Koala is in the lead. This all started because I really wanted to do a purple sloth, but then I was like, "Hey, let's mix it up with some other animals," and that's why I did the poll to see what people would want me to do.
I don't do that.
Do what?
See my TikTok videos, I do. I just delete them out.
Oh, I don't ever do the TikToking.
I don't need memories of it.
The TikToking. Alright, how do I group a tab? Are they
So,
all muted? They all should be muted. How do I make it a group? I know how to do this. I've done it before. No, I don't want none of these people as my friend. I have no idea who most of these people are. Make a tab. We'll make it blue and we'll call it Facebook. Then we'll add this one and I'll come back and watch all of these YouTube or these Facebook reels eventually. That's terrible, isn't it?
it says rain is expected to end soon. It's not even raining here right now.
Let's see. Okay, I'm going to mute this tab. All my tabs are muted. Is that weird?
But
Hey, go back. I'm trying to... No, that's not what I'm trying to do. My computer's tripping. The Simmers are furious with the Sims team over this bad update for The Sims 4. I didn't even look at the Sims update. Because I just didn't. I haven't played The Sims since it updated, so. I thought it was supposed to be a good one, though. Like, before, everybody was talking about how great it was going to be. I don't know. Do you play The Sims, Zach?
no, I thought about it.
I like it. Casey likes it. She started
That's
playing
good.
this game called Spore.
Oh, nice.
She seems to like that one better. But there's like 104 like packs that range in size, and at this point I'm just buying them for the sake of being able to say that I have all of the Sims expansions.
Oh, nice.
It's a collection now. It's totally unnecessary, but it's a collection.
True.
I shared your stuff out, your live out. I don't know if anybody's going to see it, but I am going to share it out on YouTube as well.
I shared your poll out.
Thank you.
I think I did. I did.
$14 votes. Yeah, it's going to end up being Pink Koala, I think. Because everybody seems to like the idea of a pink koala. Green Panda is actually the name of a stuffed animal that I have currently sitting on my bed. And it's a green panda.
Really?
Yeah. I have a green panda.
That's cute.
He is so like floppy headed though because I sleep with him. So he's just very floppy. He needs like restuffed. I think it was Casey that gave me this when she was very little. Hi, Julie.
All right, Julie.
Hey,
Bonnie.
Bonnie. But yeah, that's where the green panda option came from. I couldn't think of a fourth option, and then I was like, hey, maybe I'll do like another green panda. Can you hear my dogs going nuts?
No.
No. Well, that's probably good.
How many tabs do I have open on this phone? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, only 5.
It won't let me vote on my own poll. That kind of sucks.
I voted the koala, apparently.
Do what?
I voted the koala.
Oh, you voted the koala? Benjamin voted for a purple sloth. Casey voted for green panda.
Adrian has a poll. It is vote the next crochet animal she should make. So vote if she should make a pink koala, a purple sloth, a blue pig, or a green panda.
I don't know if I can drop the link.
Unicorn. Unicorn wasn't an option, but
I almost put a unicorn as an option though. And then I thought, well, I'm going to do real animals but wonky colors. But Bonnie, she knows, like, if you ask her, like, unicorns are real. I
she would say
bet.
yes.
Huh?
She would say yes. But they could be.
Exactly. They're just
be.
really hard to find, right? Yeah, see? They're just really, really hard to find. I haven't found a unicorn yet.
Not true, Bonnie. They're everywhere in your house.
Do what?
Bonnie said they're everywhere in her house.
Yeah, they're everywhere. I think Casey's got a couple. I'm supposed to be crocheting a flamingo beak right now. And I'm not. Because I'm procrastinating. And Zach gave me something to procrastinate with. I've been procrastinating all day with this thing, though.
Have you?
I just don't feel like it.
I have seen it.
Kimmy, did you seriously, like, rub Blackberry on my computer? What the hell? could wipe your face on anything, but you choose to do it on my computer.
Yeah.
Earlier, that weird message I sent you, Zach, that was I
Yeah.
was shaking the chip crumbs out of my computer because Kiwi was eating Doritos with Casey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I'm sure, like, if you took the faceplate off of my laptop, I'm sure that there's probably so much crumbs underneath my buttons.
No,
I don't
probably.
I don't know how to clean that out though. Like they'd have to take my whole laptop apart, right?
I don't know.
It seems like that's how you'd have to do it. Because I've tried shaking them out, and sometimes I get some stuff, but other times I don't.
Hmm.
And I wouldn't even know where to begin to take my laptop apart. I'd have to take it to like a
No,
professional.
I wouldn't either.
I almost put a lion on there, like a green lion, but then I was like, I don't want to root the main end. I don't feel like rooting the main ends, so I didn't.
What are you working on, Bonnie? Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Bonnie is working. So what are you doing, Bonnie? Just laying in your bed? Oh, no worries, Julie. You have a good night, too. You enjoy those 2 days, Bonnie.
Oh, Bonnie, I sent you a friend request on Facebook, by the way. Every time I see somebody from YouTube that comes up on my Facebook, I just send them a friend request.
Same on Lisa. Well, hopping in. She said she accepted it last night.
Yeah. I need to, tomorrow I'm going to have to be up early. I've got to set up for this pool party and drag a trampoline out of the front yard so that these kids don't get on that trampoline and try to jump in the pool. Well, I only send for friend requests to people that I'm familiar with on YouTube.
I'm the same way, Bonnie. I had somebody I don't really like try to add me on Facebook. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah, I got one of those.
I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not adding you. You probably just want to know what I post on Facebook to use it against me.
Uh, I don't know. I went out in the sun yesterday. I have to be out in the sun tomorrow. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Oh, what did you and your daughter have for dinner, Bonnie? You said had a good dinner with your daughter. You two
Oh,
have.
it did come up as a link. Cool.
Yes, it did. And if you click it,
I
it
didn't know
does
that.
bring you to Pool.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot that I was a moderator on your channel. No wonder it lets me do that.
Yeah.
Pink
That one's
koala. Yeah,
cool.
pink koala's in the lead. Everybody likes the idea of a pink koala. I did an orange armadillo that I sent to my grandmother. And I have a green panda. That's what this guy is. That's where that choice came from, is to actually crochet one. I guess I could pull this down where you guys could see my face instead of just my chin. Or a little, you know what I mean.
But you enjoy the weekend off, Bonnie. I'd be relaxing if I were you.
I think I'm gonna take my melatonin at like 10. Maybe then it'll be kicked in by 10:30.
Yes.
How late are we going to, Zach?
Probably only an hour.
Probably only an hour.
We're at 23 minutes now.
Okay. Yeah, because I know I'm gonna. I see. It wouldn't be a big deal, but that trampoline the kids have, a lot of the springs have popped off of it, which
Oh,
is always scary. Like they get on there and start jumping, and the springs will just go flying off into the air. So we told
geez,
them
Bonnie.
that pastel blue, pink, yellow, mane, and tail. I could do that, Bonnie. I might have to do that soon because I have been meaning to make a couple of unicorns. I just haven't gotten around to it. But that trampoline is ancient. The screen that they jump in, some like the net that keeps you in there, they destroyed that a long time ago. If you want to, yeah, send me your address and I'll make one up for you. um, but it's sitting within jumping range of the pool, and all of these kids are coming for Casey's pool party. She assures me that they all are well behaved. However, I know children, and if my kids had the opportunity, they would definitely crawl on that broken trampoline and leap into the pool. And either A, they're going to miss, or B, they're going to fall through the trampoline. So before the party starts, I have to drag that thing into the back pasture. I'm hoping I don't have to do it myself because Benjamin's not here. My mom said she's going to sleep in. I know my dad's probably going to sleep in. So I'm going to be dragging that thing across the yard and the driveway, probably by myself.
Yeah.
It's going to suck. And I have no intention of worrying about whether or not the frame gets there in a good condition. No, yeah, Bonnie, send me your address on Facebook, and I'll make one up and send it to you. I will probably use the Jazzy the Unicorn pattern to do it. I like that particular unicorn pattern.
Sage and the Bonnie. She missed it.
Oh, I was saying, yeah, send me your address on Facebook and I'll make you up a unicorn.
When I asked, Bonnie, what you and your daughter want for dinner, what did you have?
I wonder, she's got a new, like, frog pattern out.
Bonnie
That
said, cool,
I
I'm not
really
making
like.
one. I refuse to make
Do what?
animals. Bonnie said she's not making one. So she said
No,
you
I'm
could.
gonna make. I'm gonna make it. She has a llama pattern. This designer does that I want to make so bad, but I can't figure out how to do the loop stitch and make it look nice.
Does anybody know how Miss C's doing? Did she make it home safe? Is she still there? Does everybody know what's going on? Just want an update to know she's okay.
I'm sorry, you're looking at me like it's your turn.
Oh, and I have to do something.
I didn't realize it was my turn. I'm sorry.
Okay. Bonnie said she's fine. Let's see. She texted me this morning. She was driving home. She should be home tonight. I texted her. I've not heard back yet. Last I heard from her was yesterday or the day before. I told her it's time to come home now. I miss her face.
Hi, Diane. He's gonna ignore
Hi,
me
Diane.
now.
Hi, Noe.
Hey, Noe.
Look, I can get 2 hellos for the price of one. What are you working on, Diane and Noe? And I think we all miss Miss C Bunny. We all got used to her coming on, and when she didn't, everybody misses her.
You're chewing holes in my blanket again.
Oh, Lisa, give me 1 second. I'll do what you asked me to. Give me 1 minute. I just need to open up YouTube again because I closed it. Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. No, we said she's all right. Awesome. How was your
Don't
week?
worry, it's just Green Panda. Yeah, it's Green Panda. You gonna chew a hole in him too?
Okay, what
He
was I
matches
doing?
you. He's the same color you are. Yeah.
All right,
Would you
here we go.
peanut? Would you like a peanut? Look, I have a peanut. A peanut? You a peanut? Alright, I'll take that as a no. Hi,
Hi,
Ethan.
Eden.
You're squawking at me. Yeah, I know.
How are
He's
you,
sitting at the
Eden?
table squawking at me.
No.
I said I'd
What
give
did you
you a
do?
peanut. Have a peanut. You want a peanut? If you bite me, I'm going to be angry with you. I'm sorry if that's loud. Is it loud? I'm sorry, guys.
Eden's my partner in crime.
I'm sorry, Diane.
That Bonnie's gonna commit a crime.
Oh, you're going to take a pistachio, huh? You didn't even take it. You just threw it on the floor. You're an ornery bird. You're a very ornery bird. Hey. Oh, did that phone vibrate underneath your butt?
I'm going to. It's time for a hit J. Night, Bonnie. Not Bonnie. Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. That's true. That's true. Kiwi is the bird. Oh, he done ran away now. You know, they say that Indian ringnecks are supposed to be very loud, but I really don't consider Kiwi that loud. I mean, he's loud when he squawks, but he doesn't do a lot of that very frequently. Yeah, with your little chirp. I think the phone vibrating under his butt might have spooked him a little bit. He was standing on it.
Hey, Hat's watching Dr. Pole. Dr. Pole's a good show, Diane. I'm just saying, Dr. Pole's a good show.
I don't know that show, or I'm not familiar with it.
It's this, Dr. Pole's a vet.
A bat?
Yes.
Oh.
We believe you, Diane. My dog will watch. If a dog barks on TV, we'll look at the TV. Like, she could be sleeping and the dog barks on TV, she's instantly up looking at the TV. So now we try not to watch shows with dogs in it. But we don't mind because all she does is look at the TV. She doesn't attack the TV. Dad has a friend.
Like
they actually have a.
Those cats, they watch them and then they leap and hit the TV.
My dad has a friend that they had two dogs, Boston and Wrigley's, that they named them. One, they had the TV mounted on like the wall. If there's a dog on the TV, it'll try to jump at the TV. So now we can't watch any show with the dog in it.
I've never had like Kiwi like fly. I've never even really seen Kiwi watch TV, but I've seen people with birds that will like play that movie Rio, and the birds actually sit there and watch it. At least it looks like they're watching it. But Kiwi doesn't seem too interested in TV at all. Casey is texting me from 10 feet away.
All right. Why can't she just walk 10 feet and come to you?
Yeah, she could just walk in here, but instead she's texting me from her computer. She's like, "Who's in the lead?" I was like, "Pink Koala." She's rooting for Green Panda. That's too
Nice.
funny. I'm gonna leave it up for a couple of days, and because I still have the Blue Flamingo to start, and then I have to make a cardigan. So before I get to making another animal, I'm gonna have to do a cardigan. So there's all that time for people to vote. Cheese doodles. Is cheese doodles like cheese puffs?
Your cat's doing what? Damn holy. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, whatever her channel name is. Now I gotta look it up. Noe makes things with yarn. She is here. She uploaded a new video. She showed off a blanket, I believe.
Ooh.
Uh, Bonnie said she hates you, Eden. She said, I love your mom. I'm just kidding, Bonnie. I know you love Eden too.
I have to make a yarn order, guys. When is this money supposedly going to be here? I got an Etsy order for that cardigan, you know. I have to use the money from that order to buy the yarn because I don't have the yarn already in my stash.
Oh, that sucks.
And Etsy says that they sent it, but it still hasn't hit my bank yet. And I
Oh,
would like to order it as soon as possible. So, because, I have a deadline when making those cardigans. I have to get them shipped out by a certain date.
okay. I'm gonna something.
I suppose complaining about it isn't going to make it any better, though.
And look in your messages. I'm just checking something. My cat's favorite snacks are cheese doodles and Doritos. Ooh, yum. What's a cheese doodle, Diane? If you were to compare it, it's like a cheese puff or more like a cheese ball.
I'm going to Google what a cheese doodle is. I never
So
heard of a cheese doodle.
I've heard of
It looks
Doritos.
like a Cheeto.
Wow,
And for some reason, they're selling them on Etsy.
that's weird.
Why would this be on Etsy? I don't understand why this would be on Etsy.
I'm gonna look it up too. Oh, looks like a Cheeto. You're right. You're right. Does look like a Cheeto.
I don't understand why this is on Etsy. This is not. Is it vintage? Is that what this is? Or
The heck?
I don't understand. I didn't know that you could sell like
Man, can sell
foods like
food on
this
Etsy.
on Etsy. I thought it was supposed to just be like handmade stuff.
Cheese doodle is a cheese puff. Okay. Now I'm gonna ask a question. I just want to make sure this is the real Diane, because I thought she was the moderator. So, what is the name of your cat? Mindy. Okay, perfect.
What do they have for Father's Day gifts? Ooh, maybe I can get him a bag of cheese doodles from like 1986.
True.
I just don't understand how they can sell, food and things like that on Etsy because it's supposed to be handmade, craft supplies, or vintage. And that's food. Hi,
Robert.
Robert. Do you know that cheese doodles was developed and manufactured for the first time in 1964?
Well, that
Oh,
sucks,
I'm
Diane.
falling down a
Really?
rabbit hole now.
You do not.
Old London Foods, acquired by Borden. I was reading the Wikipedia page on cheese doodles.
That's good, Diane.
Yeah, see, I've seen that a lot, Robert, with the whole, you know, just junk on Etsy. It makes it hard for those of us who do actually make handmade items to make any kind of sales.
Oh, good, Diane. We want to see you more.
I'm tempted to do a video on weird things that I've found on Etsy.
You should.
That
I
ought to
was
be
going
an
to tell
entertaining
Diane.
one.
Oh, Diane, if you need to message me, I have you on Messenger.
Or
You
the
need to call.
the cookie cutter plastic junk that you find on there. It's like, what is it, AliExpress? That kind of stuff. You find a lot of that stuff on Etsy now too. I'm supposed to be doing a bird beak. Gosh, Zach, why are you letting me procrastinate?
I don't know. I procrastinate myself. That's why. I'm a procrastinator myself. So.
I have a Kiwi short scheduled for tomorrow. Wait, what is tomorrow? Oh, did you know that my 3-year anniversary on YouTube just came up? I
Oh,
made a video about that.
yes.
That was the video for today.
I
I didn't,
watched it. I just didn't comment.
I
I don't even know if I liked it.
it didn't even dawn on me until after the fact.
You know,
I didn't realize I had been on YouTube that long. And Crystal brought it to my attention that I have over 1,000 videos now.
Do you? You do.
That's a lot of yarn talk. It kind of makes me want to go in and like delete some videos. That's a lot to me.
I went back to your video. I didn't even like your video.
I didn't even like your video.
I watched it, but I didn't actually like it or anything.
Well, if you didn't like it, that's okay, but can you please give it a thumbs up anyways?
I did. I have 1.7K videos. But the 1K videos, that includes your lives too.
I think it was like 1,014, something like that.
I give the video a thumbs up. I'll go back after I'm done the live and comment.
There's like 160 videos that are just Kiwi shorts, though, with just him goofing off. Kiwi is definitely the star of my channel. I think there's people that come and watch just the Kiwi videos.
She's good, Diane. She's busy with her little one. It's not so little anymore. Little one's gonna be 3 soon. Ow. I punched the recycling bin that's in front of me.
I wonder if I could manage to restuff this guy and sew him back up well enough that you couldn't tell that I cut him open.
Right, Bonnie? I think, Bonnie, you have Katrina on Facebook, don't you? So you can see how big she is.
Is it weird that I'm 37 and I still sleep with a teddy bear?
No.
I heard hesitation. In my defense, my kid gave me this teddy bear when she was like little bitty. The seams in the back. See, he's got this really, really thick seam right here on his bum. I don't know if you can see it. It's a real thick seam right there. I was thinking I could maybe go in right there and it wouldn't be very noticeable. Yeah. You sleep with a stuffed cat? That's cool. I also have a giant gorilla in a stuffed animal hammock that hangs over my bed. I got that when I was like 6 or 7 from my grandparents, and I've been packing that gorilla around for the last 30 years at least.
See, Bonnie sleeps with this stuffed unicorn and a chicken.
Casey has one of those giant unicorns, and it's huge. It's like the size that she is, and she just uses it as a pillow. One of those like jumbo stuffed animals. She's got a unicorn, and I've got a gorilla. I wanted one year. Walmart had one of those jumbo stuffed animals, and it was a parrot. I went to 3 different Walmarts trying to find that thing, and they were sold out everywhere. I wanted that huge parrot so bad. I don't know where I would have put it, to be
Yeah.
honest. My room is so packed with stuff and yarn.
Shut up, stomach. Like little ones.
I
Funny.
made 2, but I gave one away. I want to make that. What is it? Is it Maribel the chicken pattern or something like that? It looks like a really easy pattern to make, but I know like for a little while it kind of went viral. It was a really cute pattern. I think it's called Maribel the chicken or something like that.
Mhm.
I did get permission to sell whatever kind of stuffed animals I want at Scream Hollow, so I'm kind of just winging it. Like, it doesn't have to be Halloween themed now, so I can just make whatever stuffed animals I want.
Nice. No sewing.
No sew stuffed animals are always good. Always, always. Especially when you're making them for like a market or a gift shop or anything like that. Yep, no sew is always the best way to go. Because they're quick and easy.
You know, half the people you may know on Facebook that they give me, I don't even know who the hell they are.
Yeah, unicorns always sell.
Okay, I work with
Always.
you, but I don't add my coworkers to Facebook.
Zach, have you been working on your crochet?
No, I won't
God.
lie.
Come on, even Casey's been working on her crochet.
I should try.
She's got several panels laying around her bedroom floor, and I asked her what she was making. She said she's making a bag. And I picked up this hook that was on her floor. I was like, "Is this the hook you're using?" And she's like, "No, that's a 3.5. I'm using a 4.5 for that panel and a 5.5 for this panel." And I'm like, whatever. Her room is such a mess. And I was just like, at least you know what's going on in here, because I'm walking in and I'm seeing nothing but yarn and crochet disaster over here.
Right?
I just couldn't do it. Like, but I have so much yarn that half the time I think I don't have the yarn that I need, but really it's probably in there. I just can't visually see it because it's behind in the second row. In fact, today when I was looking at getting the yarn for that cardigan, I seen some yarn that was on sale. It was a sweet roll. They've got select colors of Premier Sweet Roll on clearance. And I was like, "Hey, that's a nice color." And then I got to looking on my shelf and I was like, "I already have like 6 of those."
Oh,
uh,
I used to work with her. Then she quit. But she never quit. Well, she quit, I guess.
I want to know, at what point, when you own a business and you're selling things like crochet, at what point does it become profitable? Because I don't have profit like at what point does it start paying my bills? I feel like most of everything gets rolled right back into the channel and purchasing yarns to fill this order and fill that order. Like, I don't know. And I decided I'm not going to do any kind of advertisement this year because I spent, I think, $500, $400, something like that, last year on advertisements on Etsy, and I only got like 3 orders out of it.
Oh,
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, it didn't even cover the cost. It was no good.
why? Give the picture on Facebook.
Do what, hun?
That is a picture on Facebook. Could have made the ugliest green shirt ever.
Green is a nice color.
Not that. Not that green.
That's a nice green.
No. I look ugly in green.
It's not dead entirely. I get anywhere between 2 and 4 sales a month. Sometimes they're really small sales. Um, like, there'll be like an $8 necklace or, something like that. And I'll make a couple of sales off of those necklaces. But then other months, like this month, I only got 2 sales and they were both crochet items. One of them was for a cardigan and the other was for a flamingo, and that's actually happened within the last week. So it's not entirely dead, but I mean it's I'm not making anything near what I used to make. Um, and I've never made enough to make the bills entirely. I have to use a combination of YouTube and Etsy, and a seasonal job to make for my meds and things like that. Um, I don't know. I was supposed to find out about getting a bartending job, but I haven't heard back yet. But yeah, I know a lot of people were moving over to the Michael's Marketplace. I don't know how well that's been doing though. And I have a friend, all she sells in her Etsy shop is crochet patterns, and it's going off. She's constantly getting sales in her Etsy shop for just crochet patterns.
Nice.
I've never been to school for bartending, but there are so many hole in the wall bars in my area that, I mean, I'm not mixing drinks or anything. It's just, beers. Um, so that's, a lot of times I just get tips. At the last bar I worked at, all I got was tips. Um, I don't know about this new one because it's not technically a bar. Technically, it's a bait shop on the lake that also sells beer. I'm not sure how that works, but whatever.
Yeah.
They sell pizza there. I'm not very enthusiastic about the idea of trying to learn how to make pizza because I can burn water. If it weren't for Benjamin, I might have starved to death a long time ago. And he's not home right now. I don't know what the deal is with him. He's oh, he got into it with my dad and he left and he's been gone a couple days now.
Maybe 2002 Bonnie.
That was 3 years before Benjamin was born.
That was, so what was that, 2008? No, 1994. Yeah, it was AIDS. Says in third grade.
I think
I
I
still
was
remember my
14.
teacher's name because I had Mrs. Ellis. She doesn't teach anymore. She retired.
Yeah.
See, I'm used to more like variety of shifts.
There's a giant hole in his head.
So
I don't know what happened here, but he's got a hole in the head.
when I had to be 1984, I wasn't thought of then. In 2002, so I was thought of in 94, 10 years after Bonnie had her first.
84 was 4 years before I was born, and 2002 was 3 years before Benjamin was born.
Ian is drinking tea, it says.
Yeah, we're gonna go to bed here pretty soon, Boo. Yeah,
Now
we
you're on
gotta
the
get up
live. It's in an hour. I have a little over an hour. So I'm gonna end it now. But 18 minutes isn't
early.
bad.
Girl. What is wrong with your eye?
Nothing.
What did you poke in your eye?
Nothing. Why is it me? Why? Because I'm rubbing my eye means that something's happening.
No, I'm asking you about your eye because your eyelid is red. It is. Alright, whatever. And I thought an 8-year age gap was a big one. And I'm not talking to you. What you got my phone for?
Nothing.
What are you doing with my phone, ma'am?
No, I
Is
don't
that
know on 10 fucking kids.
Did you ever get that girl's phone number?
Nope.
What?
Mind your own business.
Never wanted to live on a farm.
Actually, I'm on Zach's live. It's not my live. Are you trying to vote? It
I
won't.
don't care anymore.
It won't let you vote because you're logged into my YouTube.
But I'm gonna end the live here. It's in an hour. It's been an hour.
All right. See you guys later. Bye.
I'll see you all again Monday, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Don't come at 9 a.m. I'll be asleep because it's my day off. So.
Oh wow,
Oh, wow,
Bonnie.
Bonnie. So night,
Good night,
y'all.
guys.